Alright, let's hope things go well. There we go.
Don't you hate that when all of your joints just hurt for no reason?
Yeah, it comes with being an old man. I've been dealing with it for a while now.
Yeah. Oh, you're not there yet, Sonny. You're not there yet.
Boy, I'm older than your bitch ass. God, don't you just fucking hate hearing young people complain about their fucking joints as if they have joint problems? You may continue. Stream's already up. Why does Kyle sound so tired? I don't know. Not like that. I don't know. It's not like he does anything right now.
I do a lot.
So technically, it is the weekend, so you did not work today.
No. And I still deserve to be tired.
No, you don't.
This is not the time where you look up what time it is here. Keep away from
No,
Google.
no, because Sparta already told me. It's 6:11 p.m.
Not 6:11, it's 6:12.
Oh, my bad. It's 6:12 p.m. So, once again, you have no fucking excuse to be this fucking tired on a day off. What do you even do today? Humor me.
I went for a walk. And I went for a
Fuck, that must
run.
have fucking wiped you the fuck out.
I didn't see you walking.
Motherfucker, I was working.
What, on your knee?
Oh, yeah, totally. Is Game Sonic and Archie Sonic equal to Archie, or is Archie Sonic stronger? Okay, regarding Sonic the Hedgehog, technically Archie Sonic is consistently considered to be the stronger of the two iterations. Yeah, so I released one of the review videos we did for a video that was requested by a non-member.
Yeah, I saw that going over the person who acted as the chronicler. Dude, all I can think is like, dude, are you the Emperor of Mankind's hype man? Like, what is this?
There was a whole lot of nothing being said in that video. It was actually impressive, and did you watch the whole thing or no?
I did.
So did you see our reactions to when we found out that someone had actually paid $140 for that video?
Yeah, that was complete AI, and I'm going to tell you this right now, that did not cost him $140 to make, because all that AI art can be made for free.
To be as fair as possible, I suspect, what was the video about? The video we were reacting to was a video about...
You know what, I've got an official announcement. Boys, if you want me to start making videos again, I am going to need $160. Ask me no questions.
Look, I'm not going to say there isn't a place for AI in video creation, because there is.
No, that's fine, but let's call a place a place. That was not $140 worth of video, especially for the amount of nothing being said.
Fuck, if someone wants me to fucking just fucking be someone's hype man for fucking 8 minutes, I'll fucking do it for $140.
Dude.
Fucking kidding me?
I was so... So the thing is, like, that video was so low budget and quality for the fact of like they didn't use their real voice. You can tell that because it has the AI mannerisms, and they were using AI art and looping gifts that you can make for free.
Yeah.
So basically, he just put a script through a machine and then had a bunch. His hardest part of his day was just looping footage.
His hardest part of the day was probably if he had to render the video, but I don't even think you have to render it because I'm pretty sure the AI looped it. So yeah, the video was supposed to be about how strong the Emperor of Mankind is in Warhammer 40k. The only problem is that the video just ended up being a very generic summary of what allegedly the Emperor did and how Warhammer 40k works. But the problem is that there were no scans, there were no details, and Mangler had read most of the source material by that point, so Mangler could like directly confirm what was true and what wasn't. Can official divine even scale? So I actually fucking asked Ezio about it because he was the one who fucking requested the video, and Ezio told me that a while back the guy did his own scaling. That a while back he actually did his own videos and shit. So at some point he just I guess he realized it just wasn't worth it and just started doing AI. Probably is what happened. And don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, fucking, when you see people, like, fucking set making as much money as they do and other people, and, like, you actually, like, try really hard, like, I can completely understand just giving up and using AI.
No, let's be very clear here. Neither me or Zim are above using AI, but we would be using it for different means.
Yeah, make no mistake. If you ever see AI in our videos, it will be for something much more in-depth than that. Like, I've already used AI voices before. Like, I'm not above using AI. It's just that, like, the way he did it was straight fucking just pure lazy.
No, neither am I, but, like, I was talking to you about this before, where it's like, if I was going to use it, it would just be an AI copy of my voice. Because if it's just, like, certain sections that I can't be fucked to, like, voice, or it'd be, like, too difficult because of my accent and the differences.
Yep.
That's where I'd like basically use it.
Just for thumbnail and crossover pics? No. Listen, if you would rather use AI than pay an artist, I'm not going to tell you that's a bad thing. But I would rather support an artist.
I was going to say, if we're going to do that, we'll just continue just to pay new one. Or just like
questions.
Or do basically what I suggested to them that I'm doing anyway, which is use AI for art, but the art is more of a guideline to give to Nguyen so Nguyen knows what to do.
Official Divine did scale Toby Spider-Man. Oh, did he? Gojo versus Luffy. Depends on how you want to take hockey versus invulnerability, but Luffy still, like, speed blitzes that hard.
You've got one or two things you basically have to decide on. It's either going to be a Luffy stomp, or it's going to be a stalemate because Luffy can't reach him.
Can Luffy's hockey pass Gojo out cold? No. Official Divine did scale Toby Spider-Man. By the way, Kyle, how far are you in Cold Steel?
I need to pick it back up again.
So to be honest with you, in a versus matchup, I'm actually going to give a hot take here and say that Conqueror's hockey is effectively worthless when it comes to knocking people out in a versus matchup. Conqueror's hockey is really just there to take out goons. There's nothing else really that, like, to really have a discussion on. It's kind of like when people try and bring up Aizen being able to, like, fucking AP stomp because he can, like, crush them with his spiritual pressure. It's kind of like, dude.
I fucking hate that argument. I hate that argument less because of like it, less because of the cop out argument and more because that's not how verses work.
Your thoughts on upgrades?
Because it's the same bullshit argument that like Hunter x Hunter fans try and use for like why some of their characters beat other characters.
Let me pull up your deck right now, Devil. My apologies. I'll just finish it on my Star Rail dailies. Oh yeah, you good. I can make all Dante X other female characters from different series picks with AI. No. No one's saying you can't. Well, actually, that's not entirely true either because a lot of AIs have guidelines that you can't break. So there's also that little chestnut. Like, look, no one's saying AI can't do shit. It can. It's just that why would I pay an AI or generate an AI that way when I can simply just have a guy who I know will get the job done? There's already a guy on the internet that is making it. And how much do you have to pay him? Let me see here. Yeah, yeah, okay, so I remember that one. How are you generating blood tokens? Look. Okay, so that creates a clue. That creates squirrels. That creates blood tokens. To be honest, I don't think you need the blood tokens in your devil. I'm not really seeing, because I remember that was something that caught my eye, but I'm not really seeing a lot of blood token synergy. How effective are the blood tokens? There's already a guy on the internet that's making it. That being said, though, the deck is looking very nice. Azusa. Let me know if you got in that fucking Clive sword yet. If not, I'll double check to make sure they sent it out. Currently starting to get into. I'm practicing digital art in 3D. In my opinion, if you have the resources, choose the artist. If you're broke, do what you must. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and pretend artists don't charge a lot. And I'm not going to sit here and argue whether or not artists are charging what they should be charging. I'm just going to say that AI is cheaper. If you don't care to pay someone, AI is right there. No one can stop you. People will judge you for it. But like at the end of the day, a lot of people are probably just gonna end up using AI in the future anyways. You have some Natsu versus Luffy. It's gonna go in Natsu's favor. Also, actually, hang on. Okay, Dark Lord, regarding Gojo being far weaker than Luffy, no, that's not how fucking Conqueror's Hockey works. There are characters who are weaker than Luffy who have stayed awake after his Conqueror's Hockey blast. You just have to be strong to not get passed out by the Conqueror's Hockey blast, effectively. Revel and Rich is good choice. Sakura Tribe Elder. Ooh. Transmogule Altar? I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, you're sacrificing a creature for 3 colorless, but I mean, Devil, how does that actually help you if you're still here? How does Natsu beat Luffy? Burning him to death, eating him.
Scales higher.
Whatever the fuck Kyle just said.
Natsu scales higher.
Scales higher. Gamble, good choice.
The only thing you can debatably argue is whether or not, like, Luffy is way faster or not. But then you just have a situation where it's like, okay, Natsu can't catch him, but Luffy can't do anything to beat him.
Crucible of Worlds, alright, that's fine. The heat alone will melt if not to use the flames. I see. Alright, so Burr's War, not bad. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the need for the blood token. Devil, how effective are the blood tokens? Okay, yeah, you can get rid of this card. Fucking Vampire's Vengeance, that's not doing shit. Alright. Where does Natsu scale now? Kyle, go.
I haven't kept up with 100-year quest, but if we're going basically off the end of the series, you can get him to Universal off 0.
Repeat all that again. Kale just woke up. Little Devil has woken up, I see.
And also, like, depending on whether or not the anime for a 100-year quest decides to go the full route and shows that the Celestial Spirit arc is canon, you can get Natsu after the Grand Magic Games to like planetary to like small star, depending on how you take some of the fates in that arc.
Devil, how effective are the blood tokens in your deck? Because I'm not really seeing the value here. I think they kind of slow you down a bit. Fairy Tail's power system is power 2. If you have the willpower and hard work, magic can grant you any power. It's pretty cool. Aizen versus Zarif.
Okay, so this depends. Is it Zareth who doesn't give a shit about the world, or is it a Zareth that actually cares? Because if Zareth cares, then his Curse of Contradiction is way stronger. If he doesn't care, then he can keep his power under control. So it all depends if Aizen can keep the fuck away from him. If he doesn't care.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing the blood tokens being all that valuable here. Have you tried this out? Because like the problem is that what was Corvold? I mean, I guess you're sacrificing the permanence. I guess in the Corvold they do technically work. I don't know. They just feel kind of fucking weak. Also, I could have sworn there were some black sack creatures that burned them based on like permanence or artifacts also going to the grave. I have to double check that though. I see you got a mini set. Oh, okay, no, you do. What the fuck is this doing in your deck? No, get this garbage. What's the logic here? Yeah, you do not need that Butcher or Malakir. There are better sack cards. Yeah, you could literally just run that fucking enchantment where whenever they fucking deal damage or whenever a creature you control dies. I think we literally just got one from fucking Edge of Eternities. Hang on. That's... Ooh. Well, actually, do you have a recursion engine in here? Hello, Aviator. Whenever Butcher Malcor and every creature you control dies, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Okay, that's fine on its own, but like, what are you bringing back? Because this isn't the card you run. Oh, hang on, here we go. No. Yeah, what the fuck are you bringing back with this shit? Because this isn't something you run without a loop. Do you have I don't know who Steve Hilton is. Here, let me take a look. Let me take a look, Seville. I think I saw some of it. If memory is correct, Natsu shakes the spirit realm, then his higher realm, then the human realm before the magic games. Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah, I'm having an issue.
Maybe I'll have to, because I'm currently making the manga. I'm currently making the anime manga accurate, so I'll let you know when I actually get there.
It's weird. Yeah, I saw. That's weird.
Sea burial.
The guy that's running for governor in your state. I actually forgot gubernatorial elections are coming up. Newsom's been around so long that it kind of like just kind of exists. What are your combos? Alright, let's play test this. Hang on. To develop its let's see control legendary green creature. Alright, so enter it tapped. Alright, draw. So I think we do like this. Tap this for this. Play this. Bounce this back to your hand. Alright, pass. Chatterfang. Alright, next turn. Oh, this is feeling kind of slow, actually. You don't want to use some Gone? No, I do want to use some Gone. It's just that, like, I kind of forgot that, like, that was even up for discussion. He's been around so long, you know? This expedition map actually kind of sucks ass, Devil. Why are we running an expedition map? Hang on. Do you not have a Wayfarer? Hang on, do you not have this card in your deck? Hang on, yeah, I gotta see this. Go back. Oh, what the heck did I do? What the heck did I do? No, that's gross. That's gross. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. Sorry. Does the Hogyoku counter Zeref's immortal spell and power, right? Hogyoku grants immortality and power to Aizen, but Fairy Tale Magic Law is more feats of granting power.
So the way the Hogyoku works is it adapts to what Aizen wants to do, but this will also very much depend on if Zeref meets the requirement of being somebody strong enough that Aizen would find acceptable to lose to.
Oh, this is your recursion? Oh, yeah, I can, I'm gonna have to go through my recursion. I can name you better recursion than this. Okay. Yeah, you don't have it. Wow. Okay, that's fucking whack. What is this? Okay, first off, Arcane Signet is not a fucking maybe card. What the fuck? Put Arcane Signet in the fucking deck. It's a fucking 2 mana any color. Soul Rings in the maybe. Fascinating. Good lord, I didn't even see that last time. What's your fucking land? Oh, you know what? Your land base is also actually. You have a fuck ton of You have a fuck ton of basics. Oh, what the fuck? We can do better. Actually, the panoramas are fine. Oh! What the fuck? Yo, Devil, what's the budget on this deck? Look at the deck combos basics. Okay, where's that option at? 200? Okay, for 200, this is fine. Nah, fuck. No, we can cut out some of this unnecessary dog. Well, where are the combos at? You say there are combos. Where are they? Can Zverev kill immortal beings, and can he counter to Kyogoi Sugetsu?
Yes. Yes, he can. Zverev can kill immortal beings because Mavis Vermilion also has the Curse of Contradiction that stops her from being able to die. And Zverev was able to kill her due to his Curse of Contradiction being stronger than hers.
Bro, okay. Seal nullifies powers and maybe more. Okay, Devil, this infinite combo. Okay, so you have one infinite combo in here. Yeah, but you have to set up a squirrel in order to do this. Well, actually, technically, you don't have to. You just need Chatterfang and Pitiless Plunderer. It's not a bad combo, but fucking okay. What's on the almost included? And Rich's Reign? No. Oh, here we go. Revel and Riches. Okay, hang on. I'm scrolling down. I thought that was it. Hang on. Okay, yeah, that's a fine Revel and Riches with Bootlegger stash combo. That's good. Kyle, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was just
Zverev
doing a bit of banking.
affected by Kyogoi Sugetsu, can be broken himself out of Kyogoi Sugetsu or not?
Zverev has no immunity to illusion, so Focus Sugetsu should work. But the problem is, will Aizen know to keep away from Zverev? Because Focus Sugetsu can work, but if he doesn't keep away from him, the Curse of Contradiction can still go off, because the Curse of Contradiction, depending on Zeref's mood, can spread very fast, very quickly. And we're not quite sure if Aizen would be able to know what's going to happen.
Okay, that Scoot Swarm combo is pretty good. I like that. How does Zverev handle slashing and piercing based attacks?
No, he would just tank them because he won't fucking die. Because to kill Xerath, you have to basically overcome his curse of contradiction. And if we're giving him the power of the space between time, then he's basically got a full arsenal of like time hacks on him as well.
I'm looking at your perilous warriors. It looks like almost all your combos involve the same fucking card. They do. Okay, well, I guess having this many basic land types is fine if your entire fucking... if all your combos revolve around one green card. That's fair. Yeah. In order to kill Xerath, you have to what? He fell by the way Xerath can have any power. So the issue with the any power, you have to destroy Fairy Tail's verse magic law that is so broken. Also, the Demonic Bargain is a fun card.
Xerath have Fairy Law? Yeah, I think Xerath might have Fairy Law, which is nuts. So at the cost of the user's life force, anyone that they see as an enemy, they can basically either knock out or just strip of power or kill.
Bleach fan will say, can Xerath see soul and destroy soul? If not, he will lose to all Bleach characters. So, the issue is that Mangler pointed this out on one of the streams, is technically... by the way, magic laws above platonic concepts. That doesn't matter for scaling. That would only matter for conceptual manipulation if magic law can affect concepts.
I don't think it does.
It's a good strategy for upgrading your deck. This is a much stronger deck than what you had last time. I just feel like there are some stronger pieces you can be working with. Like, for sure, get rid of Expedition Map. Use Wayfarer's Bauble. It's way better. I'll go through some of the cards in my commander decks tomorrow and see which ones I think would be a better fit for your deck. Also, you don't necessarily need a sack outlet fucking as expensive as Phyrexian Altar either, to be honest. Warren Soldier. That's a $20 card now? What the fuck? Shit, I might turn mine in. I'm not using the fuckers. Does Neo scale Fairy Tail that high now? I have no clue where Neo scales Fairy Tail. We have not talked in a fat minute.
I know Neo likes the art style, but he hates like Fairy Tail, so I wouldn't really ask him where he thinks they sit.
Does Expedition Map? Ah,
Actually,
there's a library for a land card. Oh,
was it November or December the art book comes out?
For which one?
Claire.
December, I believe. Oh, then why are we running the key then? Hang on. Oh, well, I was going to say, you're not running artifacts with mana abilities. Yeah, Moonsilver Key, but you're not really running artifacts with mana abilities, are you? Just to transmute the altar?
Why is it so angry? I haven't done anything to it.
Maybe it's worked with you before. How do I flip this over? Where? Plus, Alt search for the two colorless. So Ashnod's Altar is only good if you have a infinite engine to recycle inconsistently. What do you do with Goblin Welder? Why do you have a Goblin Welder? Because Goblin Welder only gets other artifacts. Altar
Jim,
what?
can you do a quick Google for me?
What the fuck do I have to Google for you? It's a fucking Far Cry game.
Can you look up what $136.80 USD is to Australian?
Well, 183 what? Just dollar?
$136.80.
$136?
And 80 cents.
An AUD to USD?
Yes. USD.
About $89.
Nice.
Why?
No, from USD to Australian money.
So you're asking for 136, whatever.
American to Australian.
Okay. It's 209 Australian dollars. Why?
Ooh. Ooh, that's a very nice. And what would it be if it was 3,100?
4,775 Australian dollars.
Ooh. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you for that.
Alright, so while Kyle's salivating over his future gains. Does Asta scale the universe level, right? Because he scales higher than Dorothy? Also,
Oh, yeah. Asta's universally scales higher than Yami and Dorothy. And Yami scales higher than Dorothy.
Ashnod's Altar is its own stack outlet. It is not. It does not like increase your other stacks. People are literally saying Fairy Tail spamming the power of friendship in that series when it literally works on anything because the Fairy Tail Guild discovered that loophole in the power system. Raid Dracula Blood stuff too, and the maid one. Well, I read the attendance. Whenever they deal damage, create that many blood tokens, and then Dracula, it looks like brings himself back based on blood tokens, and he creates a blood token as well. But like, Horasta and Dorothy, characters from Fairy Tail, Red Dusk,
No. Black Clover.
Oh, my bad, Black Clover. Oh yeah, he asked about Black Clover above. Okay, that's where I got confused. Yeah, because he asked does Black Clover scale to fairy or higher than Fairy Tail? I don't think it does. But that's a Kyle question. Okay, yeah. There's no reason for you not to have a Mirkwood Bats in here because this is a massive token deck. You need to make space for a Mirkwood Bats, 100%.
Fucking controller died.
All right. To be honest, how good is Carrion Feeder in your deck?
Pretty good.
Wait. Carrion Feeder is your sack outlet just for creatures? What? Why do you need a creature sack outlet? You're sacking tokens half the time.
Is this like gadgets?
Who are you talking to? Me or someone
You.
else? No, it's kinda not. It's not that simple. Quick question. I try not to be rude, but does Red Dusk even read or watch anime and manga? Yeah, he does. It's just that he doesn't do a lot of the more obscure stuff, but I know he's watched anime and manga. The problem is that, so you have to understand, Seville, where do you want me to send the money? Do I have to send it to PayPal or do I have to send it to fucking through fucking Steam? No, I understand they count as fucking creatures, but like, that's a devil, or that's a Neo question whenever he shows up. No, devil. I understand they count as fucking creatures, but like, there are better sack outlets. Like, Altar of Dementia is better. Now I understand you're keeping your budget at $200. That's fine, but like, Mirkwood Bats is going to be better than Carrion Feeder in your deck. Well, apparently Daryl's saying Black Clover is universal. A lot of people that night, actually. Kind of surprised on that one.
Yeah, because you only ever disagree if you don't like Black Clover sitting there. It's kind of like why you stopped me from like reaming Cyber's ass when he tried to say that it was disgusting to say they sit there, even though there's literally nothing wrong with them sitting there.
Yes, and I love you fucking not fucking reaming Cyber's ass. Thank you very much. What was the best card game to go pro? Okay, so the answer is none of them?
None of them? No.
But if you had to put a gun to my head and I had to give you an answer for what card games are the best to go pro in, it would either be One Piece or Magic the Gathering. But the correct answer is don't do it. You know what? Tomorrow I might stream some ranked Magic the Gathering on Arena. That's why that's what I'm gonna tell you guys. I like card games. I'm trying to make my own card game. You know, I write books and shit. But I will tell you wholeheartedly, do not fucking ever, under any fucking circumstances, decide you want to go pro in a fucking card game. Alright, I gotta send fucking Seville a $10 gift card. Hang on. Kyle, where the fuck did you go?
I'm still here. I'm just doing some banking stuff.
Oh, are you baking another gosh darn fucking banana bread?
Banking.
Oh, banking. I'm gonna tell Niam for a poker tournament. No, you should not go pro for a poker tournament either. Although, Seville, did you get the money?
If you didn't get the money, I'll have it.
How much money do you win in MTG tournaments? You don't win any money. But they give you exclusive cards, and those cards are worth money. The better card you win, the more money you can get. Several, did you get the money? I'll solo you in. The main reason I would tell you Black Clover, the Spheral Stayed above the Clyfod tree, the birth of Demon Realm in BC. Alright, yes? Alright, good. The main reason I'm telling you guys you should never go pro in a card game isn't necessarily because the card games themselves are bad or you can't make a living on it. It's that if you're playing a card game and you're going meta, so are a bunch of other people. So you're going to be running against the same decks with the same chances of winning that you have. And some card games are fucking expensive. That's fine. That's fine. Just as long as you got the money. Like, a good example of this is, like, right now the most expensive deck in standard Magic the Gathering is $700. Kyle, for fuck's sake, stop getting fucking ambushed. How the fuck does this keep happening to you? The VV deck is not 4K. You wanna know what? I'm really happy you did something there, because if you let yourself get stabbed again, I was gonna be disappointed in you. Yeah, but they have to build tension somehow. How about League of Legends? No, God, no. Don't go pro in leagues either. Arcane Sickness worth 2 mana for a 1 drop. I'd rather do a land sack. I have a mana. No, it's 4K. I'm pretty sure the VV deck is not 4K. Fuck out of here. So, VV actually won the store championship I had here. Unfortunately, I couldn't play because, like, I was working. But I might take next Saturday off to do the regional qualifier to try and go to regionals for Magic the Gathering. I need to sign up for some more judge jobs for One Piece, even though I fucking hate waking up early.
And waking up early for the judge job is...
What?
I'm asking you what time that would be.
5 a.m.
That's acceptably early.
I do not want to hear about what is acceptable or not behavior or opinions from a guy who yawns at 4 o'clock in the after fucking noon.
6.
How about UFC or boxing? I mean,
if you're good enough, go for your life.
listen, if you want to go pro in something, like, you can go pro in whatever you want. It doesn't mean any of these are good ideas in the long term. Like, you have to be good to go pro. Otherwise, you're not going to be making that much money. Because there are a bunch of people who do amateur UFC and boxing, and they do not make that much money.
Ooh, nice. Get the shit kicked out of each other for a couple $100.
I yawn at that time too, though. I'm usually get 3 to 4 hours of sleep and wake up 2 hours before that. Or wake up 3 hours before that. Yeah, you also have to be heavyweight to make the big bucks. Oh, probably wear this. Well, here's the problem. Red Dusk is, or not Red Dusk. Yo, here's the problem, Devil. You have a fucking child. Kyle doesn't. You want to know what Kyle has? Annoyance.
I was gonna say dead, but sure.
Ion before Kyle, same.
Oh no, my plan backfired.
Bruh.
But I'm still alive. Haha!
If you want a source of income in the nerd market, become a gamer, streamer, or do reaction videos. Do not bet in card games. These women should stick to being gatherers.
Hey Zim.
What?
Be a streamer. Be a reactor. How's it working out for us?
You know what? I can't say it's working out all that well. Is that you drawing fucking...
It's a good passion project. It's a good something to do for passion.
You
Do with friends, but...
You want to know why, Kyle, we haven't made it big? It's because we don't have female VTubers with giant racks. That's what we really need to make it big.
Newen, teach me how to dress like a femboy. I'll push my chest together.
Apparently Trump's deporting people to Uganda? What the fuck? Man.
Away with you to the dusty hellhole.
What the fuck is going on? Every day it's something crazy.
New people, talk about roots. I'll send you back to your roots.
Dark Lord, what the fuck?
Did you like that one?
You have to, yeah, that was pretty good. But you have to understand, like, you guys have made it big because you ain't dropping content every single day nonstop. I can make a female avatar for Blaze, Kyle, and see how it goes. It worked for a friend. Oh, you hear that, Kyle? We're not dropping content fast enough.
As true as that is, I'll keep you posted, Newen. I am very curious to see what a female avatar would look like for me. You know what? Just one. You know what? Just one thumbnail stream. Just a female Zim and Balrog. One. It would literally just be a short-haired chick in like a, and the other one in a Slayer shirt, which is a giant rack.
Why all female VTubers have massive boobs? Is that a Dark Lord? Is that a serious question?
In reality, or are you talking about their avatar?
Well, I mean, if you actually believe what half of them say, the actual ones that are female claim that their boobs are actually like close to accurate, because apparently the jiggle physics is, according to some clips I've seen on YouTube, because I do not watch females, I don't even watch streamers in general. But according to some clips I've seen on YouTube,
walking that shit right the fuck back.
No. It's because I want to make clear. Oh, all right. So according to female streamers on YouTube, a lot of the jiggle physics of their avatar sometimes is based on the actual like a camera that checks and see how their actual body is going, and apparently Kyle DC'd. All right, know how the body would look like.
No, I didn't. They say the game is just doing the game stuff.
It'd be pretty hard since Kyle's avatar is a demon. It's pretty hard to sexualize. Oh, red, dusky, sweet summer child.
Oh, you sweet child. No, it is not.
All right, Kyle. Well, let us know when you're back, because apparently you're just offline. Anyways, the reason the V2 model has a massive rack is because a lot of guys like watching that than say something else. It's not a big mystery as to
Look,
what
for
people
as much as
enjoy.
for as much as it is a joke, there's a bit of grain of truth to the joke of like men are simple.
They're a lot simpler than people want to give credit for. It also depends if like you actually go for like an actual demons like attire, or if you go for like what anime has done with demons, where like, oh,
We're
I'm
gonna go with
human, but I have
we're gonna go
demon.
with we're gonna go with what animated the demon did. It's gonna be a fucking crop top with big titties.
Well, no, but what I mean is like, is it actually gonna look like
I'm
a
sending
demon?
feelers out to no one. I'm gonna wake up the next morning. It's just gonna be like, here's a draft sketch.
We men make content that is actually informative. Red Desk, most of the schlop you see online is made by men. Listen. I'm not gonna even try and argue the position that men don't write fucking pulpy shit. Anime girl demon mixed with metal rocker chick vibe. There you go. There's also 3 or 4 bottles of Jack near her. Boom, female Balrog. War, we're gonna give her short black hair and she's gonna be looking at. I can picture that in my fucking head. Fucking sounds like half the fucking girls I've seen on hentai.
No, we'll go with a little bit of a change. I'll have medium short hair. Basically, give me the pre-time skip army cut.
A new hit, mate. A new hit. I'm seeing the potential here. I'm seeing the potential here all of a sudden.
Zim went from teasing me to being like, okay, you're kind of cooking.
Oh, so I see the vision now.
Do Zim now.
I was thinking red with yellow highlights for the crown of fire aesthetic. This sounds like a character in Genshin.
If you want, just to make it just that little bit more anime, have it that the Balrog thing, that the Balrog head is just like a mask, like from Persona. So when she does like the Joker showing half a face.
Oh,
Zim can see it too.
you know what, Kyle? I owe you an apology. I didn't think you could cook this hard, but you and Devil cooked pretty hard here. I ain't gonna lie. I see the vision. Oh, that's funny. I really need to sit down and try and get a fucking podcast.
And you know what?
Long hair.
You know what? I'm just gonna get a female voice change, and I'm just gonna call them my Doom Goons.
No. A female human form of a kitsune. Is a kitsune a fox demon? I believe
It's a fox demon.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right, then. Come on, we're playing yours now.
Well, no. Devil's the one who planned yours. I'm over here fucking filing some things. That's what Mangler would be. I could see that. Either that or Mangler would be a fucking one of those human dog hybrids. But he'd have to be a dog that is like.
No. You know what he would be? No, you know what he would be.
What?
Look up what was his fucking name from fucking Fate the version of him, Thomas Edison. Look up Fate Thomas Edison.
Oh yeah, how it's a fucking how it's like a fucking bald eagle head, so instead of just be his fucking dog's head on him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually just a. Did they ever explain why Thomas Edison looks like that?
No. It's never explained why all the people in Fate are like gender bent or just femboys or, what say you.
Long hair, swept bangs, scene look basically would be my take. Short hair would work too. I don't know if you're still talking about yours. Spangler would be. Oh, that's funny. I think at some point before this all ends, I would like to at least try a VTuber model once. I don't think I'll ever stick to it, but I think it'd be a fun little experiment. Also, Fist of Blue Skies ending in one more chapter apparently. So in one more chapter, they gotta.
The fight over?
Nope, it's still going on. So. It sounds like it's gonna be a really long chapter. So assuming it's like 100 pages, Kasumi, not Katsumi. Fucking thinking about food right now. Kasumi has to fight and beat his opponent, die, and then we have to get set up for the fucking prequel setup for Fist of the North Star.
So, bottom line, Henshiro is stronger than Kasumi.
Of course.
All is right with the universe.
Lord Draken versus Dante with equal stats. Lord Draken is the main antagonist of the first Power Ranger series, and I do not know Lord Draken. I don't know where he scales to, or even with equal stats, I don't know what his powers are. Kyle, have you seen how big my son's gotten? That's a question from Devil.
No, I have not.
He's a big boy now.
But just to let everyone know, if things work out in the next week and no links are sent, I'm going to slowly integrate myself back into the server, or at least try and convince Mangler to let me back in. No, because ultimately, if it was just Zim I had to worry about, I'd already be back in. It's convincing the fucking doorstop.
To be fair,
and Zim knows it too.
To be fair, Mangler does a very good job, and he's just making sure.
Yes, he does. Yes, he's very competent at. Yes, he's very competent at his job. I'm very aware of that.
Right, Des, maybe I need to read more comic, manga, manhwa, and anime. Okay, Power Rangers is none of those things. And also keep in mind that Red Dusk is in the military, so he actually has like a really like busy job.
Keeping those women in their place.
Kyle, no! To be fair, I think Red Dust also spends more of his time reading fan fiction of like material he likes. Recently, I've been binging fan fiction again, mainly smut stories involving Furina and fucking Arlicello from fucking Genshin, because those are fun stories.
You have good taste.
It's a good pairing. I don't even know how
Arlecchino and Farina are hard. The only downside is that Farina is a bit of a pain in the ass of a character when you actually do her arc.
So the first, I won't talk about it because I don't give a fuck. Red Dusk. I'm just asking what series they're from. Yeah, Red Dusk. Like I know Lord Draken is from the Power Rangers comic book. Lord Draken is from the TV series. No, you're right. No, Lord Draken is the Green Ranger who turned evil. No, you're right. I'm thinking of the other guy. So Red Dust, the reason he's pointing this out is because like a lot of the names he gives are pretty popular series. So to him, it's weird that someone who might know about anime and manga doesn't know the names of some of these characters because they're really popular. But Lord Draken is definitely more obscure than like the fairy tale characters. It's one of those things where it's like fucking it's not a big deal. It's just that like you're kind of surprised when you're in that world when people don't know about things. It's like not knowing who Gojo is. Like, there are people out there who have never read JJK or interacted with it. Good for them. But you're always going to be a little surprised when you hear someone doesn't know who Gojo is. It's kind of like that situation. I don't know if you have Discord. Kyle, did he send you the picture of his child yet or no?
He sent it to me on Messenger.
Ah.
Because
You guys
because me and Devil are... Yeah, because we're tied like that.
Oh, damn. You guys are tight like that. That's wild. That's wild.
If you want, I'll add you too.
No, it's fine. I don't. I use Messenger, but like I don't use Facebook
That's
all that
all I
much.
use.
So, anyways, where was I? Well, you can ride a woolly mammoth. You can. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Surprised no one talked about that. Yeah, I guess I had the audio down the whole time. So, anyways, where was I? Ah, yes, the fan fiction stories I've been reading. Yes. So, how familiar are you with the Omegaverse concept?
Who, me?
Yes.
What the hell, the Omegaverse?
Oh, Joy. Good for you.
Should I know what it is?
No, because you're a reasonable human being and you're not chronically online reading terrible romance shit. So I'm going to explain the Omegaverse, and I'm sorry for the information I'm about to bestow upon you. Okay. So, the Omegaverse originally started as an idea. In a world full of guys, you would have an alpha and a beta, which, you know, understandable. I think you can understand what's going on there with those roles. And keep in mind, this is all for sexual gratification. Alpha and beta, and, you know, that's straightforward. You know, alphas are the superior. They fucking dominate the betas. Very simple, very easy. Omegas are guys who are more rare and attractive to alphas because they release pheromones that make alphas more, I guess, horny would be the right word of saying it. And they can also get pregnant. So for a long time, a lot of fucking... And now, I never read any direct... Hang on.
Listen, boys, I want people to understand this. My profile says accidental porn links. This man lives the porn links.
Yeah, that's why I'm not dumb enough to get a fucking bot.
I didn't get a bot!
Yes, you fucking did! That's why you haven't been fucking on Discord for the past, like, month!
No! Somebody got into my profile and then started sending shit. I did not go out and have one. I don't even know how to set up a bot. And you know I'm not smart enough to set up a bot.
You clicked something you're supposed to. I know. I can feel it in my bones.
Click anything. It just happens. Even it happened to me on Facebook like a couple of years ago too.
Anyways, where was I? So, that's the Omegaverse concept. You have your alphas, your betas, and your omegas. I have never read Omegaverse concept because I do not read Boys Love willingly. But it's been around so long that people have adopted the concept for either female pairings, Kyle Goon too close to the sun, true, or for just normal straight pairings because the concept is universal enough where you can apply it to other things, minus the boy pregnancies. So, the first.
It doesn't matter how many times you say that. That's not gonna fucking sit well in my ears ever.
Oh well, I guess I could go by the proper abbreviation. MPreg.
I'm sorry.
Pregnancy.
What?
Yeah, MPreg because it's male pregnancy. Look, I apologize for the knowledge I bestowed upon you. I apologize beforehand. Anyways, where was I? So, the first story I read was an Omegaverse style story with Furina being an Omega and I'm just gonna call her Arlie. Arlie being an Alpha in a super toxic, abusive relationship. And that was pretty good. That could have also given someone access to your account. Yeah, it was because of the fucked link they sent Kyle. because that's the only way Kyle could have gotten the bot. And the second one I read that currently isn't done right now is fucking a similar not an alpha and omega story. It's very simple. Fiorina's broke after losing her position as Archon. I'm assuming that's a narrative thing that happens for whatever reason. Don't
Basically, God of the Nation.
Yeah, so she loses her position at some point for whatever reason. I think there's like a trial where she like loses it in the game. I think I'm not too sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway.
Yeah, it's a good storyline, but it's a very complicated one. You have to be paying attention the whole time, otherwise you're gonna be super fucking lost.
Okay, so she's broke and she needs money, and so she decides, well, you know what? I used to be a pretty powerful, wealthy person. If I prostitute myself off, I can probably get a bunch of money. Reasonable outcome. That is disappointingly along the lines of how she would probably think. So she puts herself up for $1 million for a contract. Very simple, very easy. And someone hires her. Someone offers to hire her, and she finds out it's Arlie, because Arlie's like, so I've been stalking you and learning everything about you for like a couple of years because of, I guess the story. I guess she was keeping her tabs on her. So when you posted your measurements and everything, I kind of immediately recognized that as you. But I'm willing to pay you $25 million for a 6-month contract to effectively be my sex toy. And it's been 9 great chapters since she agreed. And I should mention that almost every story that has Arlie in it has her with a dick. I don't know why.
Because you like that sort of thing, you sick individual.
No. That one's not on me. That one's on the community. I didn't make that. I'm innocent on this one.
There are tags, you sick pervert.
If it's out there to be enjoyed, who am I to stop someone?
Bro, that is how I know you are depraved beyond depravity, where it's just like, I'm gonna blind go through these tags. I'm gonna choose a story, and it doesn't matter what the tags are. I'm going to enjoy it. You sick fuck.
There are some tags I don't enjoy, to be fair, but it's also like I mainly read it for sappy romance, because a lot of these stories end up turning into sappy romance. Even the toxic relationship ones turn into sappy romance. Because I'm a sucker for a good romance story. Is fan fiction good? No, not always, but it's enjoyable. The worst part about reading fan fiction, though, is when you pick up a series and it's not done yet, or like a story and it's not done yet. Oh, worst fucking experience. Because I was reading this fire as fuck Star Rail one involving Anaxa and Aglaya in a fucking OOC scenario in a BDSM focused storyline, and it was fucking fire.
I see.
It's 6 chapters in, no sex has happened at all, but there's a lot of slow burn, and it's been it's been peak. Fantastic writing.
If I'm looking at porn, I don't have the patience for that.
What?
If I'm looking at porn, I don't have the patience for that.
Well, I mean, you're not fucking. Well, I mean, yeah, you can use some fan fiction for beating it, but that's not what you're fucking. At least for me, that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for fucking romance stories. The problem is that if you don't fucking pick the smut romance stories, they take a while to get to the romance. Listen, if I want to be blue-balled on romances, I'll just read real manga. I'm sorry, chat, that you have to go through this story time, but fuck you.
Okay. He wants to be blue-balled? Alright, let's get him into fucking Rent-A-Girlfriend.
I am never reading Rent-A-Girlfriend. I almost platinum Final Fantasy 16. Good job, Devil. Good job. Oh, when Mangler's done with Final Fantasy 7, I'm gonna try and sit us all down for a podcast to talk about Final Fantasy 7, because Mangler had some choice words about it the last time I talked to him. Alright, Kyle, I got you. Surprise.
Me and him were talking about 7. I basically gave him the lowdown that it's like, it is not the messiah of Final Fantasy games that Final Fantasy fans think it is, but it's not. It's not awful because it's better than 16 and 8.
Final Fantasy 7 is overrated. Yeah, so currently, right now, I'm probably just gonna make an archive of our own account, and I'll just like start favoriting all my favorite stories. Yeah, a lot of them are smut. I'm not gonna deny it. There was a really good Ruby smut story that, damn it, fucking.
Dear God, the day you realize that you can have an AI make a fucking smutty story for you, it's gonna be over for you. You're gonna come back with like the Quagmire arm.
No, Kyle, please, Kyle, please, I can write my own shit. Thank you very much. Speaking of which,
Please, Kyle. My name is Joshua. Mr. Gooner is my father's name.
combat wise, I don't even know about that. I have a broken build in 16 where everything combos. 16's Redeeming Grace was combat. Yeah, no. But no, yeah. Fanfiction was pretty good.
So the problem with 16 is that it had the guy who designed the combat for Devil May Cry, and he tried to talk about how it's just as good as Devil May Cry 1, which is a flat out lie. I think when we were even there, we were like, that's a complete fucking lie. And he knows it.
Yippers. Can Noctis Ring of Lucii work on Zareth? Daryl, did you already leave because of the fanfiction discussion, or are you still here?
Would he be talking about the Ultima spell, or would he be talking about death?
Oh no, he didn't say. Because there's the one that BFRs everything into nothing, and then there's the death magic on it. And then that's not including the Armgur Unleashed mechanic, or Armgur Unleashed powers technically, but the Armgur is weird. Technically not the Ring of Lucii. Kyle, what do you want me to send the drawing on general or your chat?
You're asking the wrong person.
Well, no, it's not as good as DMC. The enemies aren't as reactive in a few areas. Also, Odin isn't all that hyped up besides its style button. I run Garuda, Odin, and Shiva as styles. I see. Anyways, yeah.
I think this issue with 16 was just its fucking super convoluted story where it serves no one.
Send to Zim and then send to Kyle. Well, you heard him. You heard him, Newman. You heard Devil. But yeah, no. Best part about fanfiction though is definitely when like fucking you have characters in like a fucking media who very clearly have romantic like fucking like vibes, but because they're too fucking pussy to commit to a fucking pairing or like something like that, you just don't get it. Because that's the biggest problem with like mobile. Okay, that's kind of a cool. What the fuck are they doing?
And find. Oh, they're trying to push it so the stone will make a fucking bridge.
Oh, I was gonna say, where's the bridge at?
I thought they were just gonna try and lay down bigger and bigger sticks until one fits across.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, that's so inefficient. Noctis can beat Zareth by battlefield removal. Possibly.
That'll also depend on if we give Zareth his time magic. Because if he has time magic, he can just rewind time.
Well, technically, if you want to go with time magic, Noctis has some arguments for time magic too, but that's not here nor there.
No, he can stop time. Yes, please.
But yeah, no. Alright, Zim, be good. Show it to him. Where did you post it?
Show it to him. That sounds a bit sexual connotation.
I was expecting something a little different, but oh, that was fast. Well, there you go, Kyle. That's when you and Drew.
Woo! we were joking. Boy is fast.
You can change whatever you don't agree with in canon.
Holy, you're fast.
To be honest, assuming you just started that right now, yeah, that would be incredibly fast.
Zim, you're right. I need to commission more female characters for the book. He's fucking faster for the females.
Zim be like another addition to my collection. No. I don't goon to Newhin's pictures like that. Come on now. Be reasonable, people.
Oh. I've seen fucking... Oh, that's a fucking lie.
Okay, let me correct my statement. I don't goon for
You
the
literally...
pictures.
You literally have a picture of two girls literally licking a pole.
Oh, yes. That's fine. Yeah, the what-if scenarios are the best part, because, like, again, like, the Anaxa story I was mentioning with Aglaya is them working at a fucking clothing line. And, like, the clothing line doesn't matter, but, like, it helps, like, facilitate scenarios. League of Legends has some pretty fire fucking fanfictions, too. Is it safe for work? Yes. It is safe for work. Yeah.
It's on the very cusp. It's on the very cusp of safe for work.
Most of my shit is safe for work. Newhin can vouch for that. Most of my shit is safe for work.
Newhin, you're in safe company. Blink twice.
Nah, fuck that. The overwhelming amount of stuff I commissioned that boy is safe for work. Fuck out of here. Where does the story go from there? The problem with that, though, is that a lot of fanfiction writers don't have the vision or creativity to stray away from the story that we've seen already. Some do, some don't. It depends on how original they decide to make the premise of the story. Hello, Pimp Demon. So, I kind of have a funny fucking scene in the book when I like from Razor's Edge, and I kind of want you to draw it at some point, but like I'm not sure how to give the proper direction.
You want to fucking send it to me, and I'll fucking tell you.
No, because I already know the idea. I just need to know, like, do I make it more of a chibi art style or not?
Well, it depends. JV art styles work for more if you're trying to go for a comedy or an innocent aspect.
Oh, you're in Spain. Congratulations, Pimp Demon. I'm currently being lambasted for my personal fucking preferences, even though I've done nothing wrong.
So, what are you going for? Are you going for comedy or are you going for innocent?
It's You say comedy or innocent?
Yes, because that's usually how chibi art styles are used the most effectively.
It would be more of a comedy thing.
Is it more skit, slapstick, or are you trying to do more like a setup?
It'd be more of like a situational humor piece. Also, everyone knows Zim has put Newhin in a genjutsu. Newhin! Why did you go quiet when I fucking asked you to back me up? I can see you're on... Are you even on Rivals right now? Hang on. Also, I stream Rivals for you guys, but you guys don't fucking like watching me play Rivals, so... Yeah. He's not even on Rivals right now! This man's really just fucking playing the fucking fifth on my ass! He's like, just let them fucking lambast Zim! They're never gonna believe him when he says most of the shit he fucking requests isn't fucking not safe for work. That's wild! Besides the card game, the last thing I commissioned Newhin was like a Jesus Christ-like figure fucking stomping out Razor.
You know what you should have done? You should have done Jesus Christ with an AK-47. Just South Park it.
Maybe for round 2, I'll make him use weapons. I'll give him the ninja star the way South Park did in some shades.
He just chucks the Star of David.
Nah, AR-15. I see that was one of those people who's like Jesus was American. So I kind of always thought that was a joke when like I heard people claim that Jesus was American, but like there's actually people who genuinely believe that.
Yes, because you have one of the most powerful and yet dumbest nations on the planet. Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fight
Your country has something that is a very dangerous combo. You are arrogantly, dangerously dumb, and arrogant and self-assured all at the same time, which is amazing. I don't know how your country got to that point.
It's called being the best. Helps out.
You're really not. You've lost quite a lot of wars.
We win when it matters. I've been shooting since the wedding.
How it was the French that basically won your civil war against England?
We would have won without them. They just made it easier. And to be fair, we helped the French back by not doing shit for them during the French Revolution.
We helped the French. How? We were baguettes.
It might be more people believe Jesus is white. Oh, Daryl, you're still here. I thought you had left us. I asked you a question earlier. I see the boy is busy. My name is Deadly. I'm a natural. M19111 is a beautiful gunman. Yeah. That's good. You picked up a new hobby. Kyle, your country has some of the most dangerous animals on the planet, and yet despite all that fighting against some such animals, you still lost to a bunch of birds.
Again, you guys would have lost too, because here's the problem. Is that one, they adapted and got smart because they could hear the engines coming, so they fucking ran, and we basically just decided it's not fucking worth the problem to even try and hit them. Second of all, they're not a big bird. They just have a lot of feathers, so it's hard to hit the actual body. So you would run out of bullets before you'd actually hit the actual body. And that's even if they didn't take off before they could hear the engines of the cars coming like from kilometers away. So by the time you got there, they'd be gone and scattered.
The thing Kyle doesn't understand is that we would have just chased them down and shot them down.
You really wouldn't. You really would. You would have been in the exact same situation as we were.
You guys sent one patrol squad out to fight a bunch of emus. I've looked into that war. It was like one fucking squad fighting them off.
And you still somehow pronounce that wrong. I guarantee you, when the Japanese dub gets up to pronouncing the villain's name, I bet you it's emu and not emu. I fucking bet you.
They've already gone there, I think. Actually, yeah.
Actually, depending on the spelling, wouldn't it be emu?
No. The English dub's already said his name. He's already made it in the English dub. We have bullets that track. Yep. Yeah. They've already talked about them. Yeah, because Sabo's already met him. Third things, my brother is hungry, so I cooked pork.
Wait, is the dub up to where the sub is?
No, I think the dub is like a few episodes away. I know they've already gone past the Reverie though. The main antagonist of One Piece.
Are they up to Egghead Island?
Yeah. They've already dubbed Kizaru. Kizaru's already fought in Luffy in the dub.
Oh, I need to. Okay, I need to fucking get back to downloading.
Newman hasn't sent me a message. He either left the chat or he's just pretending to be quiet as he let me get fucking lambasted.
Let me fucking in!
You're lucky I love you, Newman. Zim and me card stuff as well as upgrades. Zim send me card stuff as well as upgrades. Are you sure, Devil? Cause like you're a busy father right now. I can show you the
mate.
and everything said and done.
Oh yeah, did Mangler tell you how fucking like kind of low key annoyed that he is that like we have avatars, but fucking he doesn't, and I think he like asked Nguyen to make him one, but he never got it.
Devil has not really been clear on what he
Mangler.
wants for a avatar.
Mangler.
Mangler doesn't want a fucking avatar. Mangler just wants the fucking dog.
He told me he wanted one.
Wosa! Wosa!
He told me he wanted one, but well, Nguyen never like got him one.
I'm gonna have to talk to Mangler about that. Newhan, don't take a sign to do it yet. I'm gonna talk to Mangler about that. Mangler, you watch the fucking streams. You fucking DM me when you get to this part. I know you're not, Devil. It's okay. Assuming nothing bad happens to me, I'll still be here when you're ready, for the most part, unless YouTube shuts down or whatever. Actually, if YouTube shuts down, guys, I'm gonna keep it a straight buck with you. I might just make a fucking website. Just to host streams. I'll try to make sure it's not bot infested.
Wouldn't it just move to like Kick or something?
Those aren't video websites. Those are just stream websites. Although I guess I could do that. Emu and dub is emu. Yep, I'm ready now. Kiddo is not lol. Well, Devil, I know you're fucking chill about it. But, Devil, you have a little devil to worry about. Well, YouTube's not on the verge of closing. It's just that, you know, how do I say this in a way that makes sense? You don't know what's going to happen in the future. Like, I mean, like, if I'm still doing this 10 years from now, still talking to fucking, like, a bunch of people and stuff, I'd be surprised. It'd be a nice surprise, but I'd be surprised. Not necessarily because I would ever quit, more so because, like, you just don't know what's going to happen out there, you know? The world's a crazy place. In my lifetime alone, and I'm like 27, I think, a lot's changed since I was a child. And a lot will change in 10 years. Fuck, in 10 years, people are probably going to be able to use AI to make all their own animes. Oh man, the collapse of the animation industry is gonna go crazy. Daily reminder to everyone that Luffy, Sabo, and Ace are all virgins. No, there's a very good case that Ace fucked Yamato. Unless the monsters catch up. Devil, try to stay alive for your kid a little bit. Try to chill on the monsters.
Are you kidding me? As it comes through so far, Ace is not, and Sabo's got Koala.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really the biggest fan of Oda making Luffy asexual. Like, it is what it is. I understand why he did it, but at the same time, it kind of gets a little silly.
I don't believe he is.
No,
I don't think he is. I don't believe he is, because he made it obvious earlier in the series that he's, like, sexually attracted to Nami.
So, this is where it gets kind of silly, and this is where, like, I'm not really the biggest fan of how, like, Oda, like, does this. According to Oda, and I think I told you this actually like a couple years ago, the reason Luffy reacts that way to Nami is because Usopp reacts that way to Nami. So he's mimicking how Usopp reacts. That's what Oda says.
Are you telling me he's doing the actual
bullshit? So you know how you've heard of the cuck chair, right? Now you're gonna fucking have, like, the fucking watch chair. So well, I guess this will be the cuck chair, because Usopp would have to stay there and let Luffy smash in order for Luffy to smash. I've been down maybe 6 a week at max. That's a lot better than 20 plus I was on. When did Ace meet Yamato? Like a year before he died. Knows him? No, he isn't. Alright, let me see here. Alright, New Hit, not bad, not bad, not bad. Maybe the hood down would be the right call for this one, but not bad, not bad. Alright, Kyle, this is what he made for fucking me, apparently, in the same time frame. Luffy's just so dumb in the aspects of life. Yeah.
Oh, you're like a sexy nun.
Luffy is a captain. Well, you have to understand that, like, in order to be the captain of a ship, you don't necessarily have to be the smartest or you don't have to be the smartest or like the most knowledgeable.
Or the strongest.
That's true. You should be the strongest if you're the captain, but you don't necessarily have to be. You just have to be charismatic, and you have to have some sort of vision.
You just have to have. You just have to be charismatic enough that people want to follow you.
Hey, hold on, Ewan. Now that you're fucking back, done from doing this, let them fucking know that most of the shit I commissioned from you is not safe for work. Luffy sees what's up doing it. Aw, shit, here we go again. I ever tell you I had this really gnarly idea for a fucking character design for one of the villains in the main story, but then Newman told me he wouldn't do like fucked up shit with children, so I couldn't do it. Kyle, your silence is making me see, your silence is off-putting. Are you just focused on the game, or?
Yeah, no, you told me.
Okay, just make sure if I told you or not. Just making sure. That's proof that he doesn't let me do whatever the fuck I want. Is it true? You suck, Zim? How is it I suck? It's not my fault.
Fuck these people in their sleep token masks. Don't laugh, you don't know who that is.
Well, I assume when you said sleep token, it meant that they were immune to like being put to sleep.
No, fucking.
The character has not shown up yet in like terms of like revealing what I wanted, but I'll have to make adjustments if I ever want you to draw a picture of the character because it's a little too gruesome.
Oh, yes, hello.
I'm gonna try a different approach with writing Razor's Edge. Instead of going for like, I'm gonna try and go for like, I want to try smiling and enjoying myself as I write it instead of going for a more serious one. I'll see you guys. Send me the card stuffs in. Also, I'm upgrading Joshua, Clive, and the other two before buying them. All right, Devil. I'll make sure they sent the fucking sword out your way because if they haven't yet, I want to make sure you get that card. So that way, even if it's not good in your deck, you can still run it. Because like I was there chilling out writing and I'm like, damn, I'm not really vibing with this, but like it narratively works, but it's like it's not as enjoyable. What if someone reads this and it's not as enjoyable? So I'm gonna try really hard to make sure everything I write is something I can smile about, and hopefully it'll be enjoyable. Because Tom usually has me smiling. Tom's silly. But then I also have the worries of if I can do Tom correctly because I don't have a character profile. I really should make a robust character profile for them later. I gotta reread Razors from the first fucking book too. I'm so glad I fucking reread him before fucking starting this one because I would have been fucked otherwise.
Zimi's highbrow humor.
I hate you so much.
What?
I hate you so much.
Why?
I want you to know how badly you devastated me.
What do you mean?
Every day, every time I'm writing something I think is funny, I'm just like, Kyle's gonna tell me this represents blue humor.
You're the one who decided to take that as an insult.
Because you meant it as an insult! Oh, also, hang on. I got to put the emojis. Sorry, Ewan, I forgot to put the emojis.
Why did you take it as an insult when I said it's red vest blue level?
Because you meant post-season 8, I can fucking feel it in your tone!
What? You don't think that I was like, it was the first 5 seasons?
No, I know you fucking bastard! You would have said it was the first 5 seasons! Luffy just loves food that much. Chopper told Luffy the fish is poisonous, he still ate it and almost died. That's how dumb Luffy is. Yeah, because Luffy's stomach matters.
All I was saying is that it felt like a joke from Red vs Blue. You were the one who decided to go off the deep end.
Yeah, you never corrected me, so I know you what you fucking meant, you fucking bastard. Yeah, no, because the original. What?
I tried to be nice and give you encouragement, and you took it as an insult.
You know damn well you did me as encouragement, you fucking animal. Anyways, yeah, no. And for the most part, my writings are pretty wholesome, minus the gore, torture,
Incest.
rape. Trying to think if there's anything else. Anyways, pretty wholesome for the most part.
Mutilation. Wife beating.
No. There's no wife beating. I don't think anyone's beat their wife. No. I don't recall any wife.
No, it's just, I feel like I should be releasing the files of fucking Xavier.
Xavier does not beat his wife. He's just very rough in bed. There's a difference.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, she liked it. I'm sorry she ended up bloody. What if two people been into... Well, hang on. What if two people been into Delphi at the same time? Good question. I don't think they've ever answered that. Presumably, someone would get the power. Well, no, because
that's an interesting.
I'm going to assume that doesn't work. Because if it did,
it had to choose someone.
Because you would assume you have to eat the whole fruit. But then later on, characters only eat one bite of it, and it works.
Isn't that what happened with Paku and Khalifa?
Yeah, they only have the one bite. We never see them eat the whole thing. But like Luffy and fucking other characters ate the whole fruit. Anyways, all my writings are wholesome. Just to be clear as day. They're all just pulp fiction-y.
Yeah, the unfortunate part is the part of Pulp Fiction where it's the gimp in the sex dungeon.
No, that's not all of it. Fuck you. Yeah, but I'm trying to make the dialogue a little cleaner. Because I was right. Once I could start writing dialogue, it became a lot smoother. But like, I don't want to, because I'm writing on such a small font. Like, I don't want to drag it out more just to do page, like, you know, fucking requirements. You feel me? Well, actually, no, you don't, because you're a fucking animal and you already fucking write at that fucking font size. How come the One Piece intro said Luffy just took a bite of the fruit? They didn't say he ate it? Because technically, like, I guess you would only need to take a bite of the fruit, but Luffy swallows the whole thing. Yeah, no. They don't touch too much there, but it is what it is. It's happened a one shot when Ace gains his devil fruit. Oh.
Yeah, that is.
Kyle, how have you not killed her yet?
Uh, she's a tough bitch.
The first one who bites the fruit will have the power, and the rest is just awful tasting fruit. Well, yeah, but so that raises the question of, like, if you both eat it at the same time, who gets it? Or is it just whoever sliced off a piece of the fruit first?
Burn, bitch.
How is she still alive? Because she was.
She comes out like fucking Harvey Dent.
Did she get shaked in the neck earlier? Yeah. Is the story over? Nope, he just got drugged again. Didn't she get shaked in the neck earlier? She did. What's a conspiracy theory you guys believe to be true? Kyle, did you kill anybody? Nope.
Is that your conspiracy theory?
No.
That's Zim's conspiracy theory. That out of everyone in the server, I am the monster.
No. You're not the one I'm worried about. Not for that.
Well,
Anyways,
the fact of like, if anyone, I'm probably going to get a scathing DM for this. Mangler would be the one that could probably justify killing someone and make it sound plausible for why it should happen.
Make no mistake. If I ever found out that any of you guys ended up killing a bunch of people, I would not bat an eye. No.
So if it came on the news that I slaughtered some people, you'd just be like, that sounds par for the course.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because you seem like the kind of guy who's one bad day away from fucking shooting up a fucking area. Make sure to save after this one.
Quashwasa. Quashwadata. Quashizila wenja hashwasa.
Numas mash da chai magata. Winja hadrasu. Ais izira sashman. Shwagaita.
Wenja hata. Ma muduchan.
Tu hajra. Duchanta.
So, how much you want to bet he's going to try and betray you because you fucking demoted him to becoming a farmer? The fall of the Twin Towers plan because there's so many evidence for it. Oh, 9/11 being an inside job is not a conspiracy theory. That's practically fact.
I think one that I would probably wouldn't bat an eye is the CIA's assassination of JFK.
Oh, that one's also basically confirmed. The JFK files basically all but confirm it. Anyways, so with that said, we'll be calling it there for a day. So thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys on the next stream or video. Take care, everybody. You all have yourselves a nice night. All right, Kyle, are you gonna save right now, or do you not care when I end the stream?